Hi guys, I'm back with another mani. So Born Pretty sent me over some products to feature on my channel. So thank you to Born Pretty. This first item is a stamping plate, M13 or N13, Merry Christmas, and it is sealed. And so I can't wait to use this plate for Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. And of course it comes with the blue film that you have to remove before you do your nail stamping. And what I did like about this stamping plate as well, and I didn't know this until after I was done with the video almost, that it came with a spec sheet that you can put the image over your nail to see kind of how it would fit on the nail and how it would look should you decide to use it. So yes, and so the other items that they sent over, a total of 4 stamping polishes that I actually picked out. I can't remember what I picked out because a lot of times I'll send the rep what I want out from a list, and by the time it comes to me, I forget what it is or what I originally picked out. So we're going to go ahead and get into the polishes. This first color is Red Spider Lily 𝑀Y154, and I've already applied base coat to the swatch sticks and cured in my LED lamp for a full 60 seconds. And all of these polishes are magnetic gel polishes. And so with this one, this is a good color for Halloween. I was going to do a Halloween set, but I decided to not do that just yet. And so I'm just using the magnet. I couldn't really see anything magnetized, and so I was like, I don't know. But this next color is 𝑀Y79 Caramel. It's a water light cat magnetic gel. And so again, you can see here how transparent that is on the first coat. And again, I'm going to just show one coat on camera. Now here I can see the magnetic particles taking effect in the polish. And so this one is a pink cat magnetic gel. This is 𝑀Y45 Violet Haze. And so I thought it was more so brown than pink, but once I put the second coat on and show all of the swatch sticks, I could see the pink or the pink purple shade in this particular color. And then the next color is dark chocolate. So yeah, you can see the particles magnetized, and I love a good magnetic gel polish. I don't know, I'm obsessed with them, and to me they're year-round polishes and they just give you that good effect. And so again, this is a chocolate color, so I decided to use dark chocolate and caramel in my mani. And so coming up in a few moments here are all of the 4 colors swatched with base coat, 2 coats of color, and Born Pretty's top coat, and cured in between each coat for a full 60 seconds. So here are all the colors. I thought they were great, and this is where I could see the spider gel with the cat eye effect. That was the darkest color. So I'm using Maniology soft gel tips short square, and I picked out my sizes, and I'm going to do a set for both of my hands. So I'm going in with Born Pretty's base coat, applying a thin layer of that to all of the nails, and then I'm going to cure in my LED lamp for a full 60 seconds. And no, I do not show all nails on camera because ain't nobody got time for that. And the pink underneath there, that's just the putty that I use to adhere the nail tips to the nail stand. And that nail stand, I think I got that from Temu or Shein. Haven't used it a whole lot because number one, the whole thing will fit in your nail lamp, but you have to turn it around and then cure for 60 seconds if you want to make sure that everything's fully cured. And so I'm going in with dark chocolate, and I'm applying that to the nail. I think I do dark chocolate on 2 nails, the pinky and the thumbnail, the full nail dark chocolate. I magnetize, and here when you're doing cat eye gel polish, you want to make sure that you do a flash cure so that the particles don't dissipate back into the polish. So the thumbnail and the pinky nail is dark chocolate. I am going in with dark chocolate and caramel, and I'm going to ombre the 2 colors together. So I'm applying dark chocolate to the tip, and I think that's going to be my ring finger nail. I think that's the ring finger. And with the middle nail, I think I ombre the index and the ring finger. and then the middle finger I just apply caramel to that. And so I am applying that, and it was hard to see the effect because I had that pink putty underneath there. And then I'm going in with the ombre brush that I have, and I'm just gonna swish up and down, and then I think I do left and right. You do whatever way works best for you. But yeah, it worked. And then once I find when I ombre cat eye polishes, once I magnetize, you don't hardly see the ombre in the polish itself, that's what you want. And I think I got some on my skin. I should have had on gloves, but I didn't put on gloves until I went to do nail stamping because I didn't want all of that on my nails. Plus, I had just put a thin layer of builder gel on my nails and had finished that up when I started doing this set. So again, I'm getting the effect that I want and then flash curing. And so, like I said, the middle nail, I'm going to just do the caramel on that nail, and this one I'm ombreing again, just in case you missed it. I'm doing it again. And so once I get all of the nails coated, I do give the nails a full 60-second cure in my LED lamp, and then I go in with the second coat. So here are the nails after the first coat. And again, the ombre nails look crazy because it has the pink underneath it. So I'm just going in and applying a thin second coat to the rest of the nails. And then I'm going to cure for a full 60 seconds. Then I will apply Born Pretty's matte top coat, cure for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to go in and do some nail stamping. So here are the nails after I've applied that matte top coat. I'm going in with 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉, which is a stamping polish from 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉, and this is a fall leaf stamping plate that I got from Born Pretty on Amazon, I think a few years ago or last year sometime maybe. And so I'm just going in and applying that to the leaves, and this is the thumbnail. So I'm going to apply that to the thumbnail, and anytime you use matte top coat, there's a possibility that the image may not transfer to the nail because there's no sticky layer on there. If that happens, you want to press and hold the image on the nail once you place it with your stamper and kind of give it like a little zhuzh or a little shake, and it should transfer fine. To get a crisp image every single time you stamp, you want to make sure that you clean your plate with acetone. I'm using Clear Jelly Stamper's plate cleaner to clean my stamping plate. You can use pure acetone. You do not need that plate cleaner. I just wanted to try it out, and I actually like it better than whatever's in acetone. It's probably acetone in something, but it's blue cleaner. And so I couldn't decide here. I was going to use gas lamp because I wanted to outline the leaf, but I decided against it. Once I put it on the nail, I did the I was doing the leaves and the acorns image first, and so I'm applying that to what will be the middle finger. And so for the two nails that are ombre nails, that will be the index finger and the ring finger, I wanted to go in and do an outline of the leaves, but I didn't like that. So the solid part of the leaf was in the color Cozy, which is what you're seeing here. And then I was going to outline that in gas lamp, which is a metallic brown. And once I did that, I didn't like it. And so I ended up taking that off the nail and just stamping an outline of the leaf because it was easier to do as well, or for me anyway. And so you can see on that leaf, I didn't get the image lined up all the way, and that was okay. That was okay. And so I'm just stamping on the pinky a full nail image. I kind of turned it diagonal because I wanted to make sure that, because I didn't paint polish on the whole image, I wanted to make sure that that fit the nail. That pinky nail was pretty short. And so, yeah, I'm just repeating that for the other pinky. Stamping can be messy, so I always put like a little, or I try to remember to put a little, it looks like a napkin, but it's not. They're supposed to be lint-free towelettes that I get off Amazon, but they're just as big as if you had a dinner napkin on the table. Now, here's where I did this line work, and it was so ugly. It was so ugly. And I stamped it on, and I was like, okay, what we doing with this? I should have left it like that, and then I went in and I don't know what I was doing. Sometimes you just, when you don't have a plan for a mani and you just start just from scratch, it doesn't turn out that great. Now, I don't know what I was trying to accomplish with that. And I was like, what? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Take that off. So I did take that off. You can see now it's gone from the nail. And so I just decided to do an outline of the leaf. I didn't want to bother with outlining again. And y'all, I dropped polish everywhere. That polish, I finished this mani. I went upstairs later that night. And y'all, I saw I had that stamping polish had done sprayed up on my neck. And I was like, what in the world is going on here? So that image didn't transfer, so I took it off. What did transfer to the nail, I took it off with acetone, and then I'm just restamping that. So for that nail, which is the ring finger, I believe, I'm just stamping the outline of the leaf on that. And you see me kind of zhuzhing and shaking just to make sure it gets on there. And I thought that was a nice contrast on the nail with that cozy, that stamping polish. So I'm going in with Born Pretty's No Wipe Top Coat. I think it's called Super Top Coat. And I'm applying that to the nail, making sure that I get nice, even coverage and that all aspects or areas of the nail are shiny. And then I'm going to pop them in the lamp for a full 60 seconds. Now, and cure. And so again, because this is a 10-finger nail stand, I push it as far as I can in the lamp, cure, and then I turn it around, push it as far as I can, and cure for another 60 seconds because I want to make sure that every nail is fully cured because I don't want uncured polish on my hands. And I do end up applying these with sticky tabs on top of my builder gel overlay, which they didn't fit perfect because I did have a product already on my nail, but that was a nice thin coat of builder gel that I have on my nails. I wasn't trying to build a nail or anything like that. Now I have to take it off. It's only been a week and it's starting to peel. I guess my nail prep was trash, but anyway, so I'm going in with these ultra adhesive tabs. I put them on and here's the finished look. And so these nails lasted maybe next day, and I had 3 nails on my right hand last for the week. So guys, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. It's free $99. I appreciate you guys again, and thank you so much. I'll see you next time.